I'm with MasterChef Asia competitor Wu Leong in his kitchen. Leong, we've reached the halfway point of the competition and you're still in it. I understand you're a lawyer. Are there any similarities between being a lawyer and being a chef?
Being a lawyer, or at least training to be a lawyer and cooking in a MasterChef kitchen, you need to know how to multitask. If you just set your mind onto one thing, you're never going to finish all the work. So you need to be able to multitask on the spot and always keep in mind that you've got a whole long laundry list of other things to do while you're doing one task.
What is the most useful cooking tip or trick you've learned in the competition?
Always taste. Keep tasting, season regularly and taste. Because you never know when the one component of a dish may just go off the rails and you need to salvage that component with all the other components. On top of that, watch your time. You really need to watch your time. Because if you're not mindful of the clock and mindful of your surroundings and everything around you, it's very easy to just get engulfed in the excitement and in the end, you produce a subpar dish.
Do you have any other talents apart from cooking?
Currently, I'm no longer with the law firm, so I'm also a bartender. I started about 2 years ago. I started to do some bartending part-time while doing my training as a lawyer, and once I had one foot behind the bar, I was hooked. Right now, I'm actually bartending. And it's good because, F&B, food and beverage, so I know my cooking and I know my cocktails.
What are 3 must-have kitchen appliances or tools for any budding chef?
Well, the first one's easy. That would be a good knife. I think a knife is very important. It's the workhorse in the kitchen. You can't do lots of very basic and essential kitchen tasks without it. So you need a good knife. You need to know how to take care of your knife. You need to know the differences between different knives and the materials. I'm a self-professed knife geek. But at a very basic, you just need a good knife and know how to take care of it. The next thing, I think, would be a plastic container. I save these whenever I go out for dinner and I get takeaway, whenever I tapao food. And I come home and I wash them. And you keep them and they're good for storing food. And they stack very well and it's neat. And the best part is that if it gets too dirty, you just throw. Then last piece of equipment actually goes hand in hand with this. It would be a spatula. A good one. This one is not so good, but I've used it for a long time, so it's got sentimental value. And it's a good way to get into all nooks and crannies, to really get every last bit of sauce, puree, whatever it is that you have in the containers or in the pan.
Leong, you've chosen some ingredients to whip up a dish. What have you come up with?
So I gave myself a challenge to just cook with whatever I could find around the house. So this is what I could come up with a few bits and bobs around the house. So this dessert's got the carrot, coffee, yogurt, and granola, and oranges.
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah, let's taste.